Hello, Self, Cosmos, Universe, Soul Dr. Nick here. This is Magic Mirror work for Saturday, October 11th, I believe. Yes, 11th, 2025, around 9 a.m., 8 a.m. on this cloudy, rainy, drizzly day here in Port Moody, British Columbia, Canada. Interesting. Still got the remnants of phlegm with some color. Every now and then a little globule pops up, pops out. Glad the fire got started. My lighter could only click. It did not actually light. Woke up this morning just wanting to rest more, and then Kitty did not want to let me rest. And then went from just wanting to feed him to actually starting everything enema, and just ran through 4 or 5 rounds of urine and coffee enema, really clearing things out. Listening to Bob Frizzell, ascending the ascension wave, really getting more clear on this alchemy breath work. Gonna finish the application today, and then somewhere during it thought of applying, trying to get the iPhone Pro Max 1 terabyte. I did. Cosmic Orange, ordered all that stuff up, and recognizing now that I've ordered it, there's excitement and things will change and nothing will change. And then noticing that my energy level yesterday, I saw a really dear uncle, friend of mine, we talked spirituality. I'm so grateful for that. Recognizing that I was probably overriding a little bit, trying to be someone still. And then coming back home being so tired when I could spend time with my family, loved ones, and recognizing there's a pattern there that keeps rhyming. I was going to say repeating, and it is feeling like it repeats. It's getting frustrating both for myself and my beloved. And how to shift that, how to shift that, and then taking it back to breath alchemy, how to actually be fully present to what's going on, what's not there, what's missing, what is, just what is. And not trying to just wish it away, because there's a part of me that just wants to wish it away. Just like I'm trying to wish away this screen brightness changing. I'm like, okay, just leave for now. We'll change the settings later. And just trusting. And it's not just about resting more, and there is a part about resting. There's a part about calling in, and that's what I did last night too. I was like, it's calling all the allies, calling the Amakua, the ancestors, the guardian angels, the animal spirits, the cosmic spirits, calling my higher self, calling my subconscious, calling my loved ones, past and present, calling upon the past lives, future lives, calling upon these allies to assist me in the shift, the beingness, the resolution, the alchemy, because there's a piece that I'm forgetting. And I reminded myself as I was talking to my uncle, I don't want to look the part. I don't want to just be able to have the Instagram life. I don't want to just comparatively feel better. I want to live the life that I want to live. And part of it is both finding the honesty in the moment, and in the mind, it's doing the hard work. It's doing the essential work. It's doing the parts that need to be done, being the parts that need to be been. And in some ways, it's easier with strangers. It's easier with clients. It's easier with people I see infrequently. The most challenging part, the most honest part, is the part with the ones I spend the most time with, the ones that I'm most intimately tied with, and the soulmates, and the whole mates, and the ones that are on my side, because there's a part that is resisting, is fighting myself. And so today is going to finish up the application for breath alchemy, because I believe, I trust there's something there. There's something there in this alchemization. And then really stepping into myself, I had a deep conversation with a client about what's possible next, and being really clear. I want to guide people in at least pairs, because they are going to support, become each other's ride or die. And how many of us need that? And even myself, How do I want and need that? And I have lots of people in my life. I've had a best friend. I have someone I'm married to. And I don't know if I have that ride or die right now. Part of it may be even my own founding business partner and letting that go. Letting it flow and just trusting this process, because as I unfold this process for my clients, I'm creating the possibility for unfolding for myself. And how do I keep creating the money model that works, not just for myself, but for my beloved, but for my stepping into, it's the reflection of the abundance that I was reminded of yesterday. It's like, you've always lived abundantly, and I have. Even when I've overspent, and I do overspend at times, and then the money keeps flowing in, the reminders keep flowing in, and even right now I'm getting better at being like, okay, there's been a sudden drop in all the quote unquote assets, the investments. Awesome, great time to buy back in a little bit more, great time to plant some seeds for orders that are below what I could imagine. Great time to remind myself that I haven't missed the boat. It's just not chasing the boat. We've got enough things in the irons in the fire, and if there's a sudden drop, we'll throw more irons in the fire, and just trusting that process. And then just noticing the tensions and the intentions. I'm going to switch to the hand and the phone. Loving this technology when the technology is serving, and letting go of the technology when the technology isn't serving, and noticing even the stories. Oh, my uncle, I haven't carried cash in over 2 years. It's like, who am I to try to change his belief? That was my desire before too. And now I'm like, I don't want to carry cash. I want to carry lots of cash. I want to feel that realness. I want to feel the realness in the gold and the silver and all that. I want to feel the realness in the real digital asset of a Bitcoin. I want to feel it. And I watched a video today about the debasement of currency, and just, it's a reminder of coming back to what is real, true, what is energy, what is work, what is time, and recognizing that I don't actually know it's real. And I love that idea of cause and effect. We look at it linearly, like cause equals effect. No, the effect is what reminds us what's real. Like what actually is what actually is. And then everything that we try to use to create the story of the cause is just a story. That's the whole thing about everything, is a story. And everything that is, more and more, it's a practice in being able to recognize for myself without having to try to impose on others. It is because there's a part of me that wanted is to be is. Even right now, the challenges that I have, and I'm like, these are the challenges I have, thank you. And these are the challenges that may seem the most challenging to tackle. How do I be? How do I be with? How do I be with not just myself, but the ones I love? How do I uncover, rediscover my essence, my true essence? How do I breathe and let go? And my uncle reminded me yesterday, it's like, if you notice that breath we had together, suddenly the tension changed, the color in your face changed, everything changed. And if you can remember that moment, keep rediscovering that moment. And for myself, it's like rediscovering these moments and noticing the parts where I'm resisting and I'm trying to impose, I'm trying to teach, I'm trying to push, and just being okay with that. Like, it is okay that I experience those moments because I'm more aware of them without making it wrong or bad. It's a practice. It's a practice over and over again. And I'm going to keep practicing because it's worthwhile to practice. So I'm going to leave that here for today, reply to a few messages, guide myself further. Lots of love. Ciao for now.